pggather collects statement information from pgstat activity or pgstat statements. This information is vital for understanding what each statement is doing. So currently we can study the wait events. However, sometimes your organization may not be liking somebody to see your statement. So you may want to hide this statement. So this explanation is how to mask this statement when there is no other option than hiding the statement. pggather does the data collection in a specific format. It is TSV, tab separated values. And within the TSV file, there are sections. As we can see, the statements from the pgstat activities will be under the copy section, copy pgget activity, and there will be end marker. So this section contains the statements, and once we understand the data collection format, we can use the information to hide the statements or mask the statements within the file. The use of regular text editors for data masking is highly discouraged because it can affect the TSV file format. Instead, we recommend use of SED, the stream editor available in Unix Linux systems. And here is an example how to edit specific column in a TSV file using SED. I will go through these details. Let us look at the file format again. So as a first step, let me unwrap it. Set no wrap. And as we can see, the pgget activity has multiple columns, and the query comes as the sixth column, and this is where the query text comes. It is the sixth column, and our set script should start passing from this location till this. Here are set command line examples to trim the sixth column of the TSV file, and the first example uses the built-in regular expression format of SED that contains lot more escape characters, and the section 2 contains, the second example is the same as the first one, but this uses the standard extended regular expression format. The SED command starts parsing from the copy command, which starts from here, and it goes all the way till it sees slash dot, which is this. And the same thing is done here in the second example. It starts from the copy command and it goes all the way till slash dot. So what is in between those two lines is looked for substitution regular expressions, and the first one uses the built-in regular expression format, so it contains repeated statements of the tab and non-tab characters. So this means begin with non-tab characters n number of times, and then a tab character, then a non-tab character, then tab character, and it goes. So this is 5 times 5 times a non-tab character string, and then a tab character, uh, and at the end there is a non-tab character which contains 50 characters. So this takes up to the 50 characters of the SQL statement, and this is what substituted as the first substitution argument. And this same thing is done in extended regular expression here. So instead of repeating this non-tab character and tab characters repeatedly 5 times, here we can see that we put that into non-tab character and tab characters 5 times. So this section repeats 5 times, and then non-tab character of 50 characters. Okay, and this area up the bracket section is the first capture for substitution, and that contains up to 650 characters of the SQL string, and the remaining characters of the SQL string, whatever be the number, that will be discarded, and then comes the second capture for substitution, the rest of the lines, the remaining part of the TSV file, and that is /1 and /2. So this area plus this area will be substituted as the TSV lines. That means what is left after the 50 characters will be discarded. So the 50 characters of the SQL string will be taken for substitution, remaining will be discarded.